Hi everyone, welcome to United Laal Shaitan. Usually we do our videos in Hindi. We talk about reviews and previews and we talk about all the fun stuff, but today's video is serious and that's the reason why I want to talk in English so that it can reach to as many fans as possible. And maybe everyone realize that what kind of vicious, endless cycle we are part of, because we as a fan connect with emotions. We consider titles and championship as an achievement that keeps us going, that keeps us motivated. But we are owned by people who just care about money. We are just we and everyone cares about money. Now let's be honest about it. Whenever you own a club, whenever you own any team, as a businessman you want to make money. But then you have certain kind of ambition and goals to achieve. And the state the club is in. Now, I just want to take your attention and just want to talk about why we are in such a state. In 2005, the club was taken over by Glazers. And for those who don't know, Glazers used a financial plan called as leverage buyout plan. So basically, they didn't invest anything. It's like you're purchasing a house and you're taking a mortgage out of that house. That's in a simple nutshell what basically the leverage buyout plan is. I've put the link in the description if you're interested in knowing what leverage buyout plan is. And ever since, the club, which was never in debt till 2005, has been in debt ever since. They are sucking the money out of the club. So now let's just talk about it. Now I keep saying we are in the vicious, endless loop. And what do I mean by that? And that's the reason why I came up with this video. So now we are among the top 10 club with the biggest sponsorship deals. We are earning like more than 160 million, more than 20 sponsors, and majority of sponsorship money is coming from Adidas and Chevrolet. Now, if I compare this sponsor with basically the money which we have spent over years, like over the past 2-3 years. Now, if I talk about last year, we spent like our net spending was like 65 million. Even before that, when Mourinho got sacked, like in the mid-season, it was like 47 million. Now, do you think in your sane mind that when Mourinho was talking about winning the title after coming second with one of the worst defense, having Smalling and Jones, and he would have got someone like Diego Dallo, Fred, and Lee Grant, is that a manager with a pedigree like Mourinho would have asked? Clearly, this team, this management has got no direction about where the fuck we are going. They just want to sign the players to appease fans. They have got no vision. They have got no determination, no intention of winning anything. Now, let me give you one example. Liverpool, as a winner, has earned like 174 million euros. We, after coming third, we earn like 166 million euros. There is not much difference. So now why will I support a manager? Now what I want him as a greedy owner is to just be within the top 4, and that would suffice. Basically, in a nutshell, they want this perception that United is still in the contention, but they have got no intention of actually winning anything. We can always be the clubs like, oh, we came third, we came second, and in the meantime, if we keep winning the titles like FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Europa Cup, that will appease the fans. They don't want us to be the Tottenham. They don't want us to be someone who will never win the title. They want us to win the small championship and always fighting for the title. They just can't sit here and expect Fred or McTominay or I don't know, like Fosu Mensah to improve and get us the title. We can't do that. We can't expect Daniel James to improve over one season and, you know, not getting Sancho. I'm still not sure. We might get Sancho, we might not. But basically, they have no intention. They have got no intention to make this team formidable. Now, if I talk from Liverpool point of view, they just won the title, right? They can just sit there. They are still miles ahead from rest of the team, except for City. Still, they went for Thiago. Still, they're going for Jota. Why? Because once you reach at the summit, you want to stay at the summit. That's what champions do. That's what winners do. It's sad that I have to give example of Liverpool in the United in a United fan channel, but that's the kind of reality we are living in. That we have got just one player in this entire transfer saga. When you know your manager gave his all, his players gave their all to make you reach to third position. Lampard, just look at his example. They've got transfer ban, they come back, they spend more than 200 million. I don't want to talk about net spend because we are not a selling club. Chelsea is a selling club, so let's not talk about the net spending or whatever. Players don't come to United to leave. They want to be there, and if they don't perform, we find it difficult to sell them. How has Ole been rewarded? And I want this video, to be seen by all Ole out folks. Do you think any manager can sustain here? It's been more than half of a decade. We have seen Van Hall, we have seen Mourinho, now we are seeing Ole. What next? Rangnick? Poch? All are going to get the same fate. We have to look at the deep evil at the root level. We have got no director of football. Why we don't have a director of football? Why we don't have the director of football? What is the intention? Just because Mr. Woodward is, he doesn't want to, transfer his power to someone else? Or his intention is just to shut the manager up? Just try to fuel the fans with few intermittent signing. Give them Pogba, give them Zlatan. Just stay quiet for a few years. Then give them Maguire. And then there's a huge public outcry. Then give them Bruno. But then never give the manager what he actually wants. Why managers are crying? Because these signings are marquee signings just to appease the sponsor, just to get more revenue from the jersey sales. That's pretty much it. A person with zero football knowledge is basically running this club, and it was the mighty of Sir Alex Ferguson that he managed to, keep this club going since till 2013, I guess. Because even deep down, even he knew that there's nothing which he can do more than this. And have you seen the United's social media handle? They'll keep showing us, hey, Berbatov scored his hat-trick in the first game against Liverpool, how Rooney scored hat-trick against Arsenal in that 8-2 game. Are we becoming the next Liverpool or Arsenal? Is this going to be our future? I'm not too sure. But yesterday's game is just, I don't know, I'm out of words. It's basically the reflection of the future. It's that painful, it's a start of that painful journey which I saw after Mourinho got us to the second rank in 2017-2018. And I'm so sorry for sounding so pessimistic at this point of time, but I'm so disappointed at, with the way our manager is being treated. And then there are fans who are just talking about Ole out. Dude, which manager in the world can actually get you titles when he's not allowed to get the players he wants? Ole is doing two jobs at once. He's being the director of football and he's being the manager at the same time. There's only so much a person can do, and I think we should stick to by our manager, but not to the greedy owner. Not really. I think time has come for all of us. Time has come for all of us to stand against this nuisance, to stand against these greedy owners who wants to suck, you know, suck the life out of this club. Basically, they're just trying to sustain. They're just trying to keep this club a cash cow as long as it is possible. I don't know, man, like what's going to be the future, but if yesterday game was a reflection, we are in for a long, painful season. Some people might say I'm just overreacting to a single game, but I have seen this pattern. It's been more than 6 years, and I have seen a lot of good managers fired because they didn't get the signings which they wanted. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope Sancho comes in and we get a centre back, and everything with Fabrizio Romano and other journalists are saying that United are looking into is apparently true. Maybe there's a change. Maybe Woodward did realize that winning title is eventually the way to sustain. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am, but things are looking not not too optimistic at this point of time. So I hope you like this video. It's just basically it's just me saying that I'm sick and tired of seeing how our club is being managed, and it's sad to see the club which I have liked and I've loved and I've admired for the past 15 years of my life to see in this state. It's heartbreaking. Do hit the like button if you like the video, and please share it with your friends, family, and keep subscribing. Shaitan's out.